So we will do today a little bit of knife play. I don't know how deep we get into that stabby thing because it's far more real as other weapons in Hema are. So if you go there and do the rapier course and you put the blade 50 centimeters in them, that's fine. If you do the longsword course and you smash the head, it's fine because that's longsword and it's rapier and it's not serious anymore because no one did longsword and rapier with them in the streets. But knives are a serious game because you hear it in the news, there are knife attacks, everyone has knives, everyone could get a knife. If I say to my wife she didn't cook well today and she's in the kitchen, I have to be, because there are knives, you know? So, so that's why we will see how far that will get. I like to do this with Hema people because they they keep the other mind spirit. So if I do a Coltello Genovese workshop on a traditional martial arts seminar and the attacker wins, it's always, why? He attacks with a knife, why? He is the winner. Yeah, that's because he has a knife, but okay, anyway. So, what we will do today is a small, I like to call it a method, not a system, because it's more summary of techniques than a system you can work with. Yeah, if you have a sabre system, it is for anything. There is any situation and you have a parry for that, you have a repose for that, it's fine. It's systemized. This is not systemized, it's a method. It's like, it's a pointed thing, stab it in and don't get stabbed. So this method is from Genoa. So there is, it's from the harbour workers and the people work around, drive the drive the stuff from one warehouse to another and have to defend themselves because of robbers or some people in the around who don't like them because we are still in the end of the 19th century. And my Maestro Claudio Parodi from Genoa took all the small methods he could get them, which is the Coltello Genovese, the knife of Genoa, the stick, so like a walking stick, not really a gentleman's cane, but a walking stick, a staff, which is about this height and used with two hands. There is also a self-defense method called gambetto, which is literally like to bring someone to the ground over the feet. So and there's then left the Savate Genovese, which is a really great thing for Hemas like us because Savate is French kickboxing. So Savate comes from Paris and was there around from the street gangs, and it goes up into the noble scene and it went en vogue. And then it was mostly kicking and some hammer fists or back fists, but not real scientific boxing. And then one maître got beaten up by an English boxer and thought himself, this is nice. What if I combine the boxing and the kicking? And he does that, and then it's the beginning of this Savate box française as we have today. But Savate Genovese, which is actually a chanson from the sailors, thank you. It comes from Marseille to Genoa, and it stays there, and it didn't match the, yeah, there was no English boxing, so it stays more or less the same till the mid 20th century. So yeah, there's old chanson in Italy, and that's the roots from the Savate you can learn in France today. So, but anyway, back to the knife. I have 3 knives with me. So you see, this is like a worker's knife, like a kitchen knife, and actually this is a kitchen knife. This is from Solingen, but I take this always with me because it has the big beard here, and many knives from Genoa have this big beard, so I have this, and these 2 are originals. So I give this one around. It says it's a Tülle, so round, the round shape grip here to rotate the knife in the hand, and it's regularly just sharp on this side and sometimes sharp on this side like this, and you see it has a big part, a really big part here, and it goes in 2 parts thinner till it's just pointy. This one is actually not a real knife, it's a bayonet. I don't know the name in English. It's a Spund bayonet, which is a bayonet which goes just into the... A plug bayonet? Right, great. Yeah. So it's for military or for hunter's purpose. And if you go around, you will see this is actually a really pointy and thick part, just the part where it gets stabbed into. So, so keep in mind, this is a knife, and this is a knife we are pretending to use. You see on the original here, it has some marks there, which could be for having the thumb on it and the finger here in the beard, or you turn it around and you put your thumb in this beard, which is the more or less common way to hold a knife if you show it. If you don't show it, it doesn't matter. This is not what we are doing today. because what you have done is like kind of dueling. So we are facing each other, and I start to read and figure out how he moves, and yeah, I try things, he tried things, and maybe one get hit or not. So, and if you have a look around on YouTube, you will find good stuff for southern Italian dueling knife, which are these knives. Yeah, and this is not what we are doing. Yeah, we have to. What I want you is a little bit stressed. I want to have a little bit stressed, because if we start here and I give you a attack like this, it's very simple to avoid something because you're all fencers. I want you to start in a position that is not nice to you. So somewhere like here. This is already in. So if someone chooses to attack and he chooses to don't get hit, he has less time to react. Yeah. So we would start. I don't know who is the bad guy. Yeah. Probably but yeah, probably you. So I take your part now. I have no knife. As you see, I have no knife. You have no knife.
Not just friendly people.
Yeah, friendly people. So, but I don't know why this is. I want you to attack me, and you pull out your knife and present it to me.
All right.
So, if he presents his knife, I know he's the one who will stab me, and he will do it in another way. Stab me? You see, he has no,
Conscience.
he just could stab me because he's not in danger. I'm just a guy who has not a weapon. So, but if we face each other, we both have a knife, then it starts like, what can I do to get him without getting stabbed? So, and if I don't know that how he would attack me, my counter is harder for me, right? So if he just do a Russian attack because he is fearless, I could act better instead of he is not fearless and tries to something. Make sense? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So he's the one with the knife, and I have this distance, not more. He comes one step in, and then he could attack with another step. So just stand away. Yeah. So if I would be the attacker, it would be like one knife and two. Yeah. Or you go one and knife and two. Just two steps. Yeah. Go in, present the knife, and then attack. And he's the one defending. So we switch parts. I take the knife, and everything what I want you is use your left hand because your right is on your back. I want you to stay where you are. If you slowly first, he comes in 1, 2. This arm, if it is not already up, it goes up in a motion like so. So I have the advantage to parry everything that's inside. If I just come here up, it probably got on my outside. It's not what I want. So I go up on the outside here, and if he's right there, I face this point with my with my palm, with the lower palm part. Yeah, with the heel of the palm. Right. Thanks. Yeah. So I hit him here, but I do not want to just hit him. I just want to grab him. But I combine it with a punch-like motion. So I let fall my hand, hit it here, and continue to a grab. And then you could just throw it, pull it a little bit down, a little bit outwards, and then he's more or less on your mercy. But you have to do something. If I just do this, he does things. Yeah. So it's not like ha ha. You have to do at least this to say him, do not anything else. I've got your knife hand, you didn't have my knife. But then be aware he has a free hand, he could do things. And then you are not anymore on the higher ground. So we are all Hema, so we step one, we go boom, and then be nice, just in the belly. Normally we would face the throat right under the chin or in the base, but don't do it now, yeah? Because it's safer if he comes, yeah, boom, boom. Messer up, boom, there. Yeah? If he rushes more in, it's easier for you, yeah? So up, boom. Yeah? Knife is back, just grab it, put it in. Yeah?
The old grabby and stabby.
Old grabby and stabby. So, yeah? If it would be more real, it would be more like this, but we finished up there. It's fine? So, once again, he comes here, hold it up, and then like a wet towel, boom. Yeah? Just hit him here on the wrist, and then let fall the fingers around and grab as hard as you can. Yeah? We are harbor workers. Yeah? If we grab something, we never get it lost. Okay? Okay, try that first. He don't need one, just because the question came up. And I do not want to tell it first, but hey, there you are. There's the first question, and it's great. I said, and I do it very much, that I grip the knife like so, and not this way. Yeah? For sure, this is a cutting motion, and this will not work good, for reasons. But we are more the stabby people, and then if you step there, or anyway, pointed thing goes fleshy part inside. So, the reason why I keep my edge up when I face the knife through him is that he don't get my hand so nice. So if he want to grab my hand because he want to secure it, because I just stand here like, boom, yeah, he can do it without any much of danger, because there is no, yeah, that could not happen, and nothing happened, yeah. But if I have like here and I just do this, yeah, he don't want to risk that, yeah. There is more danger for him to keep my knife hand. So that's the main reason why you present your knife like this, yeah. But for the attacker, it's anyway today, and yeah, you know, yeah. If I had it on my back, it's my choice what I want to do next. Yeah? If I just want to stab him here, it's okay. If I just want to cut him here, it's okay, because he can grab my hand from there. It's hard. If he could, I should run really fast. Okay, we have someone just attacking in front, and now I want you
2 steps again?
to, yeah, but I want you to present the knife. So we are here, yeah. He comes in, he throws, he pulls out the knife. I pull out my knife too. So he comes in, knife. So what you don't want to go do is just come through me, get stabbed. So then I decide for an angle to the left or the right, and now I decide for the easy one. I go to my right side. So I step out and turn a little bit. So I bring out my body from the line and away from the knife. So you are the one gets attacked. So you stay there. I just go to the outside and I step him in the belly, because that's nice. Do not use the parts where we could hurt each other today. So just point in. I come in, he presents the knife, I decide to go outside. So, and why this is, or because this is relatively easy, I give you the other side as well. So he presents the knife, and if this knife is more or less on the middle, if it's here, this is your invitation to go in this side, or at least probably just inside, because there is enough space. But if it's on the front, you can go outside. So you just do the oblique angle to this side and turn again. Yeah? So from here, there. Yeah? Maybe you take this this time the armpit instead of the neck. So yeah, from here, he's there, I'm there, and I decide to go outside. We come in. Yeah, this is a contra-attacco. That's what we do later. Yeah, we go in. We both present the knife. The attacker decided to go on the outside. The attacker is the one who wins in this scenario. Okay? Last time we had, I'm the attacker. I come one step in, and the another step is my attack. And he has done his boom, boom. Great. It's Jan Scissor finger. So now I go in. he present the knife, and I think
Sure you wanna
for
do this?
myself, I'm not sure if I want to go just to the front. So I decide in this moment to go outside. Huh? I go in, shit is the knife, I go outside. So I want to keep the moment you have to think about it very small. So one step in, there's a knife, shit. Yet now you do not want to wait here. If you wait here, and then it's where you were before. So that now it's dueling. Here's my knife. What do I do? What do I do? I do not want that. Yeah? I just want to pull it out and oh, okay. Yeah? Do something. One step in, present the knife. Do not get stabbed by the knife by going through him and circle left or right. So, knife.
The first
Yeah.
movement basically is just for closing in.
Yeah.
Whether I do it with the left leg or do it like that.
Yeah.
And the second one is for getting a stab in.
Yeah.
And that's with the right one.
Yeah.
And I'm changing that one too.
Yeah.
All right.
And you have this decision maker to get right in or to the side. And if the ones who have do it till now good, do this all three. So I'm the one gets stabbed, he comes in,
All right.
I pull not out the knife, stab me. He comes in, I pull out the knife, try that. Yeah? And if you want to get it a little bit better, he comes in, do the defend I showed you before. Yeah. And then we combine things, but not now.
And after the stab, are you supposed to stay close or supposed to get out?
I do not want to talk about that now. See it as fencing, so he didn't hit me, I hit him, finished. Yeah?
Totally off topic. Do you like sewing machines?
Yeah. Okay. I know it's not the answer you want to, but yeah, keep your imagination for another time. So till now, the attacker wins, right? So, okay. So now we do the exactly same thing as the defender for the attack inside. So I would come in. I present my knife, he presents his knife. I go to the outside and he don't want to get stabbed, so he does the same thing. He steps to the outside and I step to the outside. Yeah? And if he do it in the right manner, he will stab me because he aims the point where I will be standing with my attack because he's a little bit after me. Yeah? So I'm the attacker, I come in, he presents the knife, I go to the outside, he goes to the outside. Okay. And if he wants to stay a little bit safer, he just can use the left hand in a seconda parry movement, like this. Yeah, perfect. So I go here, boom. So you see, I don't have to present the technique. He could it by itself, and when he could do it, you can do it. Yeah, right. So you do the same thing with the feet, to the side, and turn, and you can do here a weaving motion with the hand, but you don't have to. But it would be nice. Yeah, yeah. It's like auftragen and polieren, right? So we have a counter for the straight. We have a counter for the oblique to the right, and now I show you the counter for the oblique to the left. So if I show my knife and he goes right through my outside, once again, you do it with the intagliata, so you just go with the front leg first. Yeah, okay. So he comes out, and I use my left hand then passing through. So small, a little bit, not that fast for everyone. Okay. So take your measure. So that's not your measure. Your measure is when you are here. So if you just measure this step, follow-ups would be not that easy to do because there is this range left. You need that for some techniques. So I put out, whoa, and I go here. You can duck a little bit and you can just here. What I do, actually the same as on the other side. I do not want to grab the knife. I do not want to stay here because if we just draw back the knife, just the hand would be, and this by the way is okay. So whatever. I just want to push him to the side, so I go here. I secure. I could do the same thing without, but it's dangerous. So I'm here with a beard. Yeah. So if you grab here, you can turn, you can cut here. If you grab this way, you can cut. So just do not cut with this side of the knife. Yeah. The next thing I want you to do is do all that together. Yeah. So if I'm the attacker and I come in, he didn't present the knife, or he present the knife. And if he didn't present the knife, I go forward and he does this. And I present the knife, I go to either side and do what we have done so far. Okay. So, any questions so far?
Yeah. So we did stuff against committed attacks. What about those attacks against hands? You know.
Yeah.
Aren't they like useful or recommended?
The hand is the main target if one attacks you. So we normally would go just for the hand if someone goes for your body. And the main part, because we just do body hits, was the other one has no knife in the beginning. You remember? I told you there's no knife, so I can committed go to the body and do not have problems with any knife. Then he pulls out the knife, but I was still in attacking mood. So I changed it to the outside, but I still used the body as a target. But actually, yes, the hand should be the first target. If there's a weapon, attack the hand. Yeah? You do not have to go to the body. You should not go to the body. If I cut his arm here, or I cut his thumb here, or something like that, it's a disarm. Yeah? You don't have to make disarms here and something like, I don't know what disarms there in different martial arts. A disarm is a disarm when he loses his weapon, and if you cut his wrist, he will lose his weapon. So, and all this are not the points we wanted to act in this workshop. We wanted to show living historical techniques and not do a knife self-defense, how to kill people with a knife workshop.